All right, it looks like we are good to go. Hello, my name is Zenobia Gottschalk. I'm the SVP of Communications for Hedera Hashgraph, and thank you for joining us here today for the results of the hackathon. So I am delighted today to be joined by Dr. Lehman Baird, our co-founder and chief scientist, and Cooper Coons, who's our developer evangelist and has been the technical lead for the hackathon. Now I know you all are very excited for us to unveil the winners. So I'm going to stop talking and pass it over to Dr. Baird.
Oh, well, thank you. So this has been very exciting. We had over 800 people who signed up for this from 72 different countries, truly decentralized. I love this decentralized hackathon. We have had 3 to 5 people on each team and ended up with 45 projects being submitted. It was incredible. This went on for 6 weeks, and what was built at the end was actual real quality. I was blown away by what I saw in the projects that I was judging. It was really good. All of you have done just an amazing job in building these projects. Very exciting. And I really want to thank you for participating. I want to thank Lena Tran, who headed up the hackathon and has done an incredible job of herding all the cats and making everything just go so smoothly. I want to thank Cooper, who is a developer evangelist for Hedera and is also the tech lead for the hackathon. And he has done an amazing job of mentoring. People have been asking him questions and getting mentoring on how to use our system and how to build on it. And it just went smoothly. And I just want to thank Cooper for that. And so with that, I'll just turn it over. Cooper?
Thanks, Lehman. Throughout this hackathon, we were really focused on getting new developers into our community and building on the new Hedera consensus service. That was really the focus of this event. And so the overall hackathon challenge for those tuning in for the first time or those that just want to be reminded, we really wanted people to add high throughput and low latency, fairly ordered data to any application, whether it's a new blockchain application or something that they're integrating with existing systems. And they should ideally take advantage of all of the awesome properties of the Hedera consensus service, whether it's fair ordering, the low latency, or the really low transaction costs. And to recap, our prizes for this event, the first place winner will be receiving $20,000 worth of our native cryptocurrency, HBAR. The second place winner will be receiving $10,000 worth of HBAR. And the third place winner will be receiving $5,000 worth of HBAR. These are just the Hedera prizes, but we also have a wonderful set of prizes from our awesome sponsors from this event as well. And so throughout this event, we had, as Lehman said, 45 different project submissions working to build on this new technology. We really encouraged people to build in kind of 3 verticals of use cases that we're really excited about. Those would be fair ordering, proof of action, and audit logs. These aren't the only things that you can do with the Hedera consensus service, but these are 3 use cases that we think HCS is very well suited for. And we couldn't be more excited about the quality of projects that were submitted that leverage these unique parts of the Hedera consensus service. Before we start diving into who actually won the awesome grand prizes, those top 3 from Hedera, we're actually going to be talking about and announcing the winners of all of our sponsor challenges that took place throughout this event. So the first sponsor challenge is actually given by Armanino LLP. Armanino is a top 25 independent accounting firm based out of California, and they do awesome work in the blockchain and distributed ledger space. Not just operating Trusted Node, which is an archival mirror node for Hedera, they're also doing a wonderful set of other things, for other chains or other exchanges. And so their challenge in this event was to develop the best open source signing service. This is a way that you can approve account ownership and transaction history and prove who owns those 2 specific third parties whether they're accountants or auditing firms. And so we actually thought it would be really fun, instead of getting everyone on this one webinar and coordinating across time zones, if we actually did surprise calls with each of the winners of these challenges. So on all of these calls, I was actually joined by Lena Tran, the Senior Marketing and Events Manager for Hedera Hashgraph, as well as representatives from each of the companies and representatives who sponsored these challenges. So for the first one, I'd love to kick it over to Noah Buxton, the Director of Armanino's blockchain practice, and Lena Tran to surprise the winners of the Armanino Challenge.
How's it going, Jason?
Pretty good. Started
Awesome.
raining over here in our neck of the woods.
Well, cool. So first, Jason, we wanted to thank you so much for participating in the hackathon. You know, I know you have a super busy schedule with your full-time job, so we appreciate you making time for participating. So I wanted to introduce you to Noah from the Armanino team. He actually leads up their blockchain practice. So he had a couple questions for you that he'd like to ask.
Okay.
Actually, this wasn't about questions, but to tell you that you won this hack. So congratulations.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So the Hashgraph and Hedera API portal is the big winner of the Armanino Transaction Signing Challenge. They built a wonderful project that allows anyone to access different parts of the Hedera APIs in a really easy to use interface. And from there, you can sign transactions or arbitrary messages and send those signatures and proofs of ownership to anyone who would like to use them. So congratulations to Jason and the Hashgraph API portal team. You'll be winning a pair of Bose Quiet Comfort headphones from Armanino, which is incredibly exciting. I'm actually wearing a pair right now and they're really nice. So congratulations to them and everyone who competed for the Armanino Challenge. So up next in our sponsorship challenges, we're joined by Dragonglass. Dragonglass is probably familiar to most people in our organization and our community, but they offer Google-like search across a variety of distributed ledgers, starting with Hedera Hashgraph. They offer not only a browser interface for people to see transaction history, but also REST APIs and subscription services for the Hedera consensus service. So it's a really great way to integrate all the historical data that you need in your applications. And so their challenge was to build the best project that showcases and highlights the use of those APIs and subscription services to access all of that historical data going on in Hedera. And the winner of this challenge will be receiving $5,000 US and 2 months of hands-on support from the Dragonglass team they have an unparalleled experience building on Hedera and leveraging our technology. So on this surprise call, again, I'll be joined by Lena, but we're really excited to be joined by Domenico, their operations manager, Ashu, the product manager of the Dragonglass platform, as well as Brad, their VP of strategy and development. So let's go to this surprise call and find out who won their challenge next.
You guys so much for joining the call. We also wanted to give you guys thank you for participating in the hackathon. I know you guys spent a lot of time and put in a lot of hard work to it, so thank you for that. With that, I would like to introduce you guys to Domenico, Brad, and Ashu from the Dragonglass team. I had a few questions for you guys.
And kind of to help you guys out along the way. I hope this helps you guys out. You've done a lot of work on this, but you guys are the winners of the Dragonglass Challenge.
Awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Serious congratulations, everyone. It was really well put together.
All right. Thank you guys all. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Congratulations
Thanks,
again.
guys.
Thank
Congrats
you,
again.
guys.
Well, congratulations to Team Humankind for winning the Dragonglass Challenge. It was a wonderful project that showcased how you can actually be incentivized and rewarded either with cryptocurrency, fiat or a reputation for charitable acts of kindness. And this is a really great use case where you can build that reputation and history using things like verifiable credentials and a decentralized identity, and take that to wherever you would like to go. And using the Dragonglass APIs and subscription services, they have a really nice full-featured application, which will show all of those events that have taken place. So congratulations to Humankind for winning the $5,000 prize, as well as 2 months of support from the Dragonglass team. So that is the first 2 of our sponsor challenges. We still have a few more, though, that are also very, very exciting. The next of which is the Hashing Systems Decentralization Challenge. Similarly to Dragonglass, Hashing Systems is a company and project probably well known by most in our community that builds a variety of leading developer tools that make it incredibly easy to build your decentralized applications on Hedera. This includes things like the Composer browser extension, which allows, client-side transaction citing and non-custodial key management, as well as things like their console online IDE, which is, a few click deployments of your smart contracts, your files, or new topics and Hedera consensus messages right from your browser, where non-developers can access and use all of the services on Hedera. And so they actually gave out 4 top prizes because there are so many applications building on this challenge. That was the best decentralized application using their Hash SDK. It's a JavaScript SDK that makes it incredibly easy to use Hedera, or that Composer browser extension, which makes it really easy to build web-based applications on Hedera Hashgraph. And so they'll be giving out $1,250 worth of HBAR for the first place winner, $750 worth of HBAR to the second and third place winners, and $250 worth of HBAR to the fourth place winners. For this surprise call, we'll actually only be joined by the first place prize winner. But let's go to Ben, the finance lead at Hashing Systems, as well as Pablo, the CEO and founder of Hashing Systems now, to announce that first place winner.
Well, we wanted to let you guys know that you actually won first place for the Hashing Systems Challenge.
Wow.
Really?
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys did amazing work.
That's awesome. So congratulations to the Hashgraph World team for building the best project using the Hash SDK, and the NPM package. And I believe they also use the Composer browser extension as well. So that's an awesome project. It is a no-code tool that allows you to drag and drop HCS topics right in a web browser and connect them to awesome things like Apache Kafka or other systems. So I'm a big fan of no-code tools, and it was awesome to see people bringing those to the Hedera ecosystem. And now to announce, I'm very excited to do this, the second through third place winners of the Hashing Systems Challenge. We have non-selective reporting. The third place winner was Final Pay, and the fourth place winner was CoFund20. So these were all awesome projects that showcased great usage of either the Hash SDK or the Composer browser extension. There were a lot of competition for this challenge specifically, and a lot of the other ones, but it was great to see that they were able to award the top 4 projects. And so, yeah, just to reiterate, Hashgraph World, congratulations for winning the Hashing Systems Decentralization Challenge, and we look forward to seeing more no-code tools being built for Hedera. So up next in our sponsor challenges that we have, we're actually going to be joined by the MoonPay and the BCW teams. MoonPay is a wonderful fiat to HBAR payment gateway and widget that you can easily drop into your applications Their goal is to become kind of like the Stripe of cryptocurrency. And it's awesome to see easier ways to get developers and consumers access to HBAR in real time and make nice, very easy to use developer tools to do so. And BCW is a leading communications agency focused on blockchains and distributed ledgers, working with a variety of the top projects and companies in the space. And so this was a wonderful challenge that was awarding $2,000 worth of HBAR to the most innovative project that used their one-click to buy fiat to HBAR payment widget. I believe every team that participated in this challenge is also actually going to get free access to that payment widget as well to use in their applications for when they continue building after this event. And so for this surprise call, we're actually joined by Kyle Barron, a managing partner at BCW, to announce the winners of their challenge.
Wanted to kind of leave off here just to basically say that you've won the MoonPay BCW challenge. We're really excited about what you built. Congratulations.
So congratulations to Team Humankind. This is actually the second prize that they've managed to win during this hackathon. It is incredibly exciting to see them, they built this awesome application where you can donate to charitable acts and build this reputation. And by using the MoonPay payment widget, they provide really easy one-click access to get your fiat into cryptocurrency and donate that to whoever you would like with incredibly low fees and the low latency that you would expect from Hedera-based payments with HBAR. And so that was an awesome project, and it's awesome to see easier to use developer tools, making everyone, developers, consumers, have access to the cryptocurrency they need to power their applications and use cases. So congratulations to Humankind for winning their second prize during this hackathon. And thank you to all of the sponsors that we've had throughout this event, but specifically BCW and MoonPay. This has been great, and it's great to have you in our community now. And so up next, we have the MouseBelt Challenge. This is one I'm really, really excited about. MouseBelt is a startup accelerator and incubator based out of San Francisco that invests millions into blockchain projects every year. This is a wonderful challenge that asks teams to build the best subscription and filter service for Apache Kafka, a really popular event streaming tool that connects to the Hedera consensus service, and a decentralized, immutable event streaming tool, which is a really cool kind of combination of popular technologies and this new kind of decentralization and new ecosystem that we're building here. They also wanted teams to build a browser interface so that you could see those messages flowing through Apache Kafka and into Hedera's consensus service. This is a wonderful idea that could eliminate so many problems in the industry. For example, cryptocurrency exchanges are built, their trading engines are typically built on Apache Kafka. And by plugging in the Hedera consensus service, you can actually almost eliminate wash trading or the ability to lie about what's going on in that Apache Kafka deployment incredibly easily. And so to the best project that bridges this gap between the centralized Apache Kafka and the decentralized Hedera consensus service, they will be receiving 1 month of dedicated help from the MouseBelt team and their startup accelerator. You don't have to be based in San Francisco. They will help you out wherever you're located in the world these days. And so on this surprise call, we were really excited to be joined by Ashley Meredith, the head of education at MouseBelt.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to join the call. We also want to thank you guys for participating in the hackathon. We knew you guys put in so much hard work to this.
Unfortunately, there were so many good projects. We can only pick one. So I'm sorry to tell you that that was you guys. So welcome to MouseBelt Accelerator.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Had to take out a little there.
Wow, good news. I love Ashley's fake out there. We told all of these teams that we would be getting on calls with them to ask them some questions about their project, but really we were telling them that they had won some of these prizes. So Ashley, awesome job with the fake out. And congratulations to the Oxiles team for building the best tool to connect Apache Kafka to the Hedera consensus service. They do a variety of other interoperability and things that connect Hedera to other blockchains or centralized ecosystems. And so this was an amazing project that'll be used by so many different teams and companies in the future. And so with that, that is actually all of our sponsor challenges that we've had throughout this event. We want to thank them so much for all of their time and resources, support, and hard work in making sure that this was a wonderful event and that people had successful experiences building on their challenges and with their developer tools. So a big thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for Hedera20. And with that, I will be kicking it over to Zenobia.
All right, thank you, Cooper. Again, just to reiterate, thank you to all those challenge sponsors. You know, you guys have done so much for this community, and it is really exciting to see all these projects. We cannot wait to see how they develop. All right, up next, we have a very special presenter and project. As part of the hackathon, we put together a social good challenge, which is aimed at driving proposals that address crucial issues of our time. And to present the winner of the Social Good Challenge, I'd like to introduce the community to Cassie Beaton. Cassie is a friend of Hedera and is the executive director at the John W. Brick Mental Health Foundation. She is also a psychologist, mind-body medicine and consciousness researcher, and internationally recognized scientist and author. Cassie is passionate about discovering what catalyzes profound shifts in consciousness that lead to action for the thriving of self, others, and the planet. And so for this next video, Cassie and Lena, I will now pass it over to you.
Thank you so much for taking time to participate in the hackathon. We really appreciate all the time you guys spent, in building such a great application. I wanted to introduce you guys to Cassandra Beaton. She is a PhD and a visiting scholar at UC San Diego.
I was very impressed by your proposal. And I know that you were asked here to answer questions about your proposal, but the actual truth is that you were brought here to be told that you have won the Social Good Challenge. So I want to congratulate you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate this.
It's wonderful. It's very good work.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you, Cassie and Lena. Congratulations to the Ocean Plastic Collection and Recycling team. We hope you all will enjoy the very cool 3D printers that are coming your way. And we appreciate all of your hard work on this challenge. And now I think we are up to the moment that you all have been waiting for. So Lehman, I will hand it back over to you to unveil the grand prize winners.
Okay, thanks, Zenobia. So I like that last project. Ocean plastic is a real problem. I imagine most people have heard about that. And they had a huge system where they were doing distributed, decentralized markets between the people that got the plastic and the people that aggregated it, and then between them and the recyclers and tracking the whole thing. Very cool. And I like the prize they got. 3D printers are cool too. So that was great. And I really appreciate all the sponsors that were able to give prizes in all these different categories, which was fantastic. I think it really added to the fun of the contest and made it more meaningful. But now we get to the grand prizes. These are the first, second, and third place of the whole contest, of the whole hackathon. And this is what we've all been waiting for. So to start us off, Christian Hasker, he heads up marketing for Hedera. We'll have a surprise call with our third place winners. Christian.
So I wanted to introduce you guys to Christian Hasker, who's our CMO, who had a couple of things he would like to say to you guys.
Hello, everybody. You all did such a wonderful job. I'm really excited to say that you won third place overall in our hackathon. Congratulations, everybody.
All right.
That's awesome. It's great news.
This was incredible. This is one of the best hackathons I've participated in.
Oh, that's great to hear. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, really appreciate all the hard work.
Okay, so that was the 3IEIO project. This is a project for tracking employees in a company and then their recognition. And so there's an ID component to it, and there's a recognition component of employers recognizing employees for special things they've done, and even joint, peer-to-peer employees recognizing each other, all in a big decentralized system. Very cool project. And so I'm very happy that they won third place. Then for second place, Ankur Jindal from Tata Communications had the surprise call to our second place winners.
I want to introduce you guys to Ankur Jindal. He actually works at Tata Communications as a VP of Head of Innovation, and he has a couple things he'd like to say to you guys.
Hi both of you. How are you doing?
Hi.
That's great. I think, I think we are pretty convinced, and just to kind of say that, the key objective of this call was actually not to ask you questions. This was essentially to tell you that you have won the competition. And
oh, wow.
Exactly.
Okay, that's awesome. That's amazing.
So, yeah.
You guys won second place, which is still super great.
That's awesome.
You guys, we really appreciate all the work you guys have done. All the judges really liked your idea. It's super innovative. And
okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Of course. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
That's an exciting one. So all around the world, agriculture, of course, always has to deal with pests that are eating the crops. And it's a serious problem. And it's very important for scientists to be able to track, entomologists, to track where the bugs are and what kinds of bugs and how many there are and how they change from year to year. And there is no decentralized global system for tracking this. And so this project involves actual PhD research scientists, entomologists, professors, and people working with people around the globe to be recording this, and could make a real difference to agriculture around the world. And so that's the Public Pest Network. Very excited about that one. And now, for the first place winner, let us go to the call that I was able to have with them to let them know that they are the grand winner of the entire contest, the entire hackathon. Here we go.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to join the call. We also want to thank you guys for participating in the hackathon. We knew you guys put in so much hard work to this. So thank you so much.
So as I said, I really liked what you're doing. And I have one more thing to say. We didn't just have sponsor prizes in this contest. We also had the overall first, second, and third place of the whole contest from Hedera. And I am really happy to tell you, you earned first place, the grand prize.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, great job. You all
Nice.
richly deserved it, and I'm just really happy to have got to meet you. Good job. Okay, so that was Oxiles, and you actually heard about them earlier when they won one of the other prizes. They have a system for interconnecting ledgers, so we can have listeners that listen to one ledger and know what's going on and tell another ledger, so they can have interoperability, all flowing through HCS with Hedera in between the two. Hedera could also be one of the two endpoints, but it's the in-between part between it all. This is extremely exciting. It is what the world needs. I think we're going to a future where things are decentralized. And so the various decentralized systems have to be connected together. And this is what Oxiles was doing. And so just very happy that they were able to win first place. I want to thank everybody who entered. We had very high quality projects. It was hard to pick winners, and many people who had very good projects did not win the prizes we've just announced. But we do have a boost program. And so we would very much encourage the people who have participated in this hackathon to apply to the boost program. And with the boost program, some of the projects we are going to be able to give you HBARs to help you, give you mentoring, help you with publicizing your project, all sorts of different kinds of support. We want to work with you. We want you to be working with us to help build the future. And so anything we can do to support you. So please apply to the boost program, and then we can help some of these projects, including ones that didn't even get prizes today. We were very impressed, seriously, with them. And I do want to thank the participants, also the judges. The judges put in lots and lots of hours. I was amazed. The fellow judges that I was seeing rate things put a lot of effort into it. They were really trying to find the best projects and make sure that it was fair. And Hedera is all about fairness. And so this was good. The judges really put a lot of effort. I again want to thank those challenge sponsors who are giving the prizes and put in additional effort to find the right people to award the prizes to. And I think they just added a huge, an entirely separate dimension to the hackathon. And so I want to thank them for that. The hackathon participants themselves, of course, thank you, all 800 of you, 800 plus, for what you have done with your 45 projects. And I'm excited to build a future together with you. And I just can't wait to see where we'll end up going. Thank you.